What is up, beautiful human? Thank you for joining me today. I am making video number 2, and I've never done that before. The reason why I'm making 2 videos, why you ask? I'd be happy to tell you. Because my man is not here, and all possibilities of feeling humiliated are not present. He is off frolicking in the woods, doing his man thing, deer hunting. It's his deer hunting season, so it's my deer widow season, and I get to do things I enjoy without feeling, overly weird. Of course, I feel weird and awkward doing these videos in the first place, but whenever he walks in the room or shows up unexpectedly, oh my gosh, I just shut right down. Am I alone? I can't even handle it. He just always has a smart comment. So yeah, no chance of that today. So let's talk wax. I have Scentsy, I have Goose Creek, and I have retail wax. So let's get into empties. These are from end of September all the way through October. Okay, first I'm gonna start off with what I'll be melting and finishing this week, and I have 3 here, and these are just 3 that I'm not super crazy about. I have a very busy work week, so it's not going to hurt my feelings that I'm melting something and I can't be here to enjoy it. I just kind of want to use these things up. So first one is Walnut Raisin Muffin. I have 2 big brick cubes to work through this week, and I like this scent. It's just not strong enough for me. No matter where I'm warming, in the size room or what have you, I just really can't pick this one up unless I'm very close to the warmer. So I'm gonna get through that. From Goose Creek, I'm going to finish up my patchouli leaves. I have 3 cubes to go with that. I'm really disappointed with this. I wanted so much more, and I was hoping on warm that would happen. It is just really a musky cashmere sort of scent, and it really doesn't lend anything green and earthy, and that's really what I was going for. The only real green that I picked up when warming was the color of the wax. Just didn't really come through with that earthiness for me. And then I got this free from an online order. The person tucked this in for me, and it is Roll of the Dice. Not a fan. I don't say that about a whole lot of wax, but this one here is the Zesty Citrus is too much for me. I think one of the description words in the write-up was sinister. It's sinister, all right. It's not for me. Okay, retail wax. I have this here from Yankee Candle, and this is Kitchen Spice. I'm a spicy kind of gal, no problem. I liked this. This reminded me a whole lot of a spicy chai tea. Really nice, blew up my whole house, enjoyed it thoroughly. Another one from Yankee Candle is Mary Berry. This is sort of a jelly smell, artificial jelly smell. I don't really pick up on the sugar cookie or anything bakery beyond that, and it just really didn't perform for me. It won't be a repurchase. Alrighty. I have Ecru Linen from Fusion Wax. I really enjoyed this. I used this in my laundry room, and it easily filled up that space and came out into my open concept area. It's a very fresh, clean laundry-esque scent with just a smidge of coziness to it. But yeah, real clean, very clean and nice. I have several of these. Harvest Cobbler, I'm a super fan. I've gone back to the store several times and loaded. This is like cherry cobbler to me on warm, and it's a 5 out of 5, fills up my house. Absolutely love it. Also, I love and have stocked up on this one, Banana Pumpkin Bread by Better Homes and Gardens. It is all those things: banana, pumpkin, bread. You definitely pick up the bread. And in the scent description is honey. I pick up the honey. It's lovely, and a 5 out of 5 performer. I picked up this last one here from Tuscany, and it is sandalwood, the Dia de los Muertos collection. I love sandalwood. I pick up sandalwood scents all the time from different vendors, and this one here, while it smells very nice of sandalwood, it just didn't perform. Way too light for me. Couldn't find a place where I could pick it up at, really. Okay, we got Goose Creek. Looks like about 8. So I'm gonna start out with the one I really didn't like, and the rest all good. Wildest Dreams. I did a cold review on this, and I'm sad to say that things did not change for me on warm review. This is a very supposed to be woodsy scent with some exotic spices, and it turned out to smell like mosquito spray to me. It was quite awful, and rather than throwing it away, I just used it when I was at work. Love this one, Autumn Sunset, and I'm probably going to buy another clamshell of this. It is nothing particularly autumnish about this scent, but it is slightly masculine, woodsy. I can pick up a little bit of like an evergreen note, and possibly like an aquatic note, but it's like sexy evening woods, dark, seasonal, cold woods. Ah, just beautiful. And in fact, I let this one go like 2 days, and as it melted down and approached more and more hours of melt, it just like was this sexy man scent. Oh, I just loved it. All right, pumpkin pie did fantastic. This for me filled up my whole open concept. I'm probably going to buy each of these again here just to keep in my stash. But this here was the filling. This was actually cooked pumpkin pie, and it was done perfectly. It's not overly pastry, it's not overly bakery, it's just like wonderful. And I really appreciated that it filled up my house the way that it did. Apple cheesecake cupcake there. I liked it. I just wanted more out of this one. I was so intrigued by apple and cheesecake together. The cheesecake just didn't come through for me, so it just ended up being like another apple cupcake, apple bakery kind of scent for me. But I will say, you know, if you're into that, it is nice. It's a medium performer, and you definitely do get like that cupcake, spiced cupcake note with it. I have a few of these in my stash. I discovered this earlier this year, and this has turned out to be a year-round wax for me. White Pine Lake by Goose Creek. It's a actually pretty blue sort of wax. And I say it's a year-round wax because the scent notes are something like lake, pine. I think there's like a citrus or orange, and like a fresh air or I can't talk, ozone note to it. So the way I would describe this is I love tree scents, balsam, evergreens, wood, sandalwood, okay, all those things. This is not your typical pine scent. This is more like lighter, brighter, sun rays, like you're out at the lake reading a book and you're catching a little bit of that fresh air, and you're catching a little bit of that lake, and you know, in the background you kind of got the trees. It's really a lighter, brighter pine option year-round. Okay, apple cider vinegar was apple cider vinegar. Apple cider donut was a win. This was a 10 out of 10 win. apple cider and fried dough with the cinnamon sugar, crusty perfection. Well done. Would definitely pick this one up again, and it was a medium plus performer. Apple Bourbon was another nice apple scent to try this year. The bourbon did not lend like that caramel note that sometimes bourbons will do, but rather it took a fresh apple and it made it a little deeper and warmer in that way. Didn't really sweeten it up or anything like that, but I did really enjoy that. Medium performer. This was another medium performer, apple cider ice cream, and this was so fun. This was a apple cider with like a sweet cream stirred in there with it, and I would say it was like 50-50. That sweet cream was right out front. Yeah, it was really different and I enjoyed that. Medium. Okay, I have some Scentsy stuff here. My only non-wax item is this Luna Scentsy Soak, and I love that the scent description is always on the front of the bag, so that as you are drawing your bath, you can be like, oh yes, Jasmine, there you are. Oh, I've missed you. But it's so wonderful. It's a nice size bag. You get several baths out of it. It colors your water, it foams your water just a little bit. Your skin is so soft and scented, and it just fills up your whole space, your whole bathroom, all those good smells. For me, this is good for my mental health as well as my, you know, skin benefits. It's got pink Himalayan salt. It has Epsom salt in it, so a good exfoliator. All good. This is a solid win. If you've not tried Scentsy bath soaks, they have like even seasonal scents that are around based on the seasons. I add this to my club. I always have one coming through on my club. I try different scents. I try the seasonal ones, and sometimes I buy extra and stockpile as gifts because it is everything. It's fantastic. Love that. Okay, wax. I have Pumpkin Roll. This was a super discovery for me. Absolutely love this. It's like pumpkin with yellow cake. It's not overly sweet. It hits both perfectly, and it's a super performer in my open concept. Cider Mill. Awesome, and this too is a very good performer. Perfectly done apple cider, all things fall. It's wonderful. Bright Cider Life has made it into my club. It is apples, pumpkins. I get like a caramel with it too. It's yeah, oh, so nice. That is in my club, and it's a, you know, super performer in my open concept once again. As was Halloween Town. Oh my gosh, do I love cedar. I love cedar smells, and this one comes through. It's dark berries and cedar, and it's awesome, and it fills up my open concept, and I think I am gonna add it to my club. I keep going back and forth like, will they bring it back because it's a licensed bar? Won't they? What do I do? It's just got to be in my club. I got to stop stressing. I have to have that for next fall. I might even warm that more than next fall. I just love that. The berries and cedar is something else. Cedar Cider. This is in my club. I love it. And again, that cedar is like right out there. You don't have to search around for the cider or the cedar. I really liked this in my guest bedroom, of all things. So really beautiful in a bedroom, open concept, what have you. I can't think of a room this wouldn't go in. It's fantastic and performed very well. Dazzle Darling, I had to try this one out of the Glamorous You collection. It was like, it had some green notes, and those always get me. I gotta try them. don't know, I liked it, I enjoyed it. It won't be a repurchase. It's like a sort of perfumey green scent. I liked it, I just didn't love it. And it performed medium, maybe medium plus. It's been a while. And last one I have is Breakfast in Bed. I didn't think I would like this one as well as I did, just because, I don't know, at the time, I thought that there was so many other pumpkin-related scents that others came out front. But I'll tell you, this did very well, and it came on my heart. It's pumpkin, raspberry, and a drizzle. And whenever I smell this on cold or warming, I feel like I'm sitting at a diner on one of those stools, and I'm sitting next to like the bakery case where you have, you know, all the baked goods, and there's some bread, and there's pastries and cookies, or what, you know, there's a whole assortment of yumminess going on right next to me. And then I'm being poured some coffee. And not that there's coffee in this, but my mind goes there. I'm like, this beautiful diner experience, all the smells. It's very nice. It is a breakfast in bed of all things. Well done, well named, the whole thing. Yeah, so that's it for my wax empties. Thank you for joining me today, and you have a blessed day, okay? Bye.